Hey guys, welcome back. We are doing another pack opening.
We are.
It's not the first one we've done.
No, it's not. This is the second time we're doing this, but today there is a big change.
Yeah, there has been an update today which has significantly increased your chances of getting rare cards from packs. So that means your ruby and diamond cards will be dropping at over quadruple the rate they were before.
Quintuple.
Quintuple, as John informs me, is
so that's
French.
How you say it in French. I don't know if it's the same in English, but who cares about that?
Absolutely,
here, right?
and as I've already done, we're just going to get into it.
So that's fine.
We're international.
Anyway, let's get going.
Let's get going. Let's open some packs up. Let's see what we get. Let's see if we can get anything good out. I'm hoping for some diamonds. I'd love to see some diamonds come out. That would be fantastic. I've already opened up a couple of diamonds upstairs on my actual account, which is pretty sweet.
Which ones did you get, by the way?
I got a Morwenna and a Lady Zay.
Oh,
yeah,
that is lucky.
Pretty nice. Goblin Trickster, great card. People don't play that card, and I'm just like, I love Goblin Trickster.
I really like him, but I never know where to fit him in my deck. It's probably
that is a problem with him. He can be.
Why not a lot of people play him, because he's very. It's like I have to use a card and put him in where I could put something else in. You know.
Yeah.
That's always the case.
Absolutely, I agree. He's hard to visualize in a strategy.
Yeah.
But he can be a huge clutch card.
He can.
So I've just stopped for a second because something else worth mentioning is Black Marketeer. Two things to mention about this card. First, it now works. The bug with it has been fixed. It will no longer only work on your next slot. It now works. And secondly, it's a really good card. Like, Black Marketeer is fantastic. So
it's actually free.
Yeah, free for one. Do it. So free gold, free 1 gold, and your rival's next support costs 1 more. And you might look at that and go, 1 more, whatever. But people play their gold so tight. Like, you know, you Ali Morrisane and then you spend it. You don't sit there with a few gold. So actually, in the first round, Black Marketeer can throw games.
It can do, I guess, yeah.
Absolutely can. Black Marketeer is a great card that I really wish...
Death Touch Darts. I love Death Touch Darts.
Chatting about great cards, there's a Death Touch Darts. Death Touch Darts is fantastic. Pretty self-explanatory, the effect on that. And a 6-2 weapon means that you can combo that into some huge damage.
Yeah.
Not Tokash huge anymore, but you can still do some pretty sick stuff with it.
Like, no, Calgary is...
Calgary is a Linza-only card. That would be so powerful. Do you know what? I really like doing with Death Touch Darts? I really like comboing it into something like a Zilliana. I don't actually use it for attack. What I do is, I get the 6-2 weapon, fantastic, but I use the kill effect for something like a Zilliana, because that props your money back up and heals you. You can actually get... When you think outside of the box for some of the stuff you can do with Death Touch Darts, you'll be surprised at the results. You can actually get some really sweet stuff.
Barkatoad.
There's another Ruby, there's Barkatoad coming out. Barkatoad is a key card in the new Pirate cards. So, again, pretty self-explanatory. 1 gold, spend 1 cannonball, rival takes 7 damage.
So it is 1 gold, so it's not free. That's probably one of the things that we could say against it. But
it's not free, but,
$1 gold,
what is a pirate if not a hoard of gold? So, hopefully you have the gold to play it, and if you're playing the pirate deck correctly, hopefully you have the cannonball to play it.
Yeah.
One thing that I've noticed with pirate decks...
different cards that give you cannonballs, so
yes,
you shouldn't be short cannonballs if you've done a
and that's actually gets onto the point that I was about to say. One of the things I've noticed with pirate decks is you have to mulligan quite aggressively for them. There we go, Papa Mambo. Boom. These are some packs, but yeah, Papa Mambo.
That's 2 rubies and a diamond in a row, right?
That is 2 rubies and a diamond in a row. That's what I'm talking about. My
memory's not that good, so I think...
I think you're correct. That is what I'm talking about.
Okay, cool.
So
this is what we're talking about. This is what...
I know you love this card. Take it away. You can talk about this one.
Papa Mambo. Yeah, well, it is self-explanatory, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Spend 2 potions from
it's why we put the text on the cards, you know.
Really?
Yeah. It means that you can actually see what they do.
I thought it was just like a random text appeared. Like, you know, it's like
it's not flavoured. Oh, Laura, it's Laura. We should put a card in that just has Laura Ripson text. It doesn't do anything. See how many people play it.
Yeah, so this is like grief-tastic card.
It is.
Why do you say that I like griefing decks? I mean, okay, I do, but
because we sit down to make a Linza deck, and you're like, must not grief. Like,
true enough.
This is seriously the mouse cursor. It's like going towards the Karam and stuff. Like, oh, must grief.
Yeah. Anyway,
and Papa Mambo can fit into a griefing Linza deck.
He's a very, very
so yeah, and card. People might look at this and be like, 2 potions in hand. That's a little awkward.
Cake mix. Perfect.
Cake mix, Papa Mambo, Ali Morrisane, cake mix, Papa Mambo, first slot next round. You'll have a good time.
Yeah.
you will have a good
I mean, it
time.
depends. I mean, I guess against an Ariane, it's not always viable.
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know. I've played a lot of Arianes.
So if they
recently which
bunyip
haven't
something,
had a
which
huge,
if they bunyip, okay. So the funny thing is, even if they take an undead dragon down to 1 attack, if you add health to that, they can actually take a lot of damage.
True
still.
enough. Just that, from my experience, I've played a lot of Arianes that haven't played that many high.
Oh no, of course, it's always going to be always going to be least effective against an Ariane, but obviously against a Raptor or something, it's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Papa Mambo is
I think I'm
so
going to have to get my
good.
hands on the Papa Mambo.
Yeah, Papa Mambo is well worth getting your hands on. He is a fantastic card. As is, we were talking about ways to get cannonballs in your hand earlier. There is the Pirate's Hideout. 3 damage, 1 gold for 3 cannonballs. Pretty nice. You can take it. You're going to play aggressive. You don't really need to keep your health and stuff up because you're not going late. You're not going to be ramping, so just get those cannonballs in your hand.
Is still quite acceptable, to be fair.
Oh, it's fine. Like, and if you've got any armor whatsoever, you're just going to laugh it off, aren't you?
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter at all, so unless you're against an Ariane.
You reckon
there is again.
Another Pirate Hideout.
And Calphite Egg Chamber, another new card. 2 random Calphites to your hand. Double Calphite Emissary against a Lindsay. Yes, please.
You have got the risk of getting other Calphites that you don't really want, but anyway.
You do, but there are some pretty cool Calphites going in the future.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, I'm sure people could guess what Calphites I'm talking about, but there you go.
There's one that I'd like to see in particular.
Which one's that?
Calphite King?
Yeah. And Queen.
And Queen.
Yep. Yeah, they'll both be in.
Cool.
In the future. That's not soon, by the way, just as a small disclaimer, but they will be in the future for sure. So let's see if we can replicate our success.
But it doesn't really matter. Yeah, anyway.
Anyway. Drunken Dwarf, great card.
Yeah, Drunken Dwarf is very nice.
Really underrated.
Extremely
you can easily hit like 8 or 9 health for free off that card. It's so good. Giant Champion.
We've seen a lot of Giant Champions recently as well.
Really?
Just drawing them from packs.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because in game, I don't particularly see them. No. I feel like
he's
for
got
the
something missing.
effect, the stats aren't... They're quite challenging.
Yeah.
It feels like for 10 health, you can get a lot more swing in the game.
No, I agree.
Speaking of cards that are good, though. Hey! We're recording a video at the moment. That's alright. What's up? We're good, we're back. So, apologies for the slight jump in the video there. There was, in fact,
an
interruption. It's no bother. It wasn't quite so... IT basically needed to come and sort something out for us.
They didn't know we were recording this video.
To be fair, this is a very impromptu video, so they did not know we were recording. So that's absolutely fine. So, I probably left some of that in because it was pretty funny. I can't see the future, so I don't know. But
you can't see the future?
I can't, no. I've lost that ability recently.
You should try starting to do it.
That's pretty good. But, yeah, sorry about the little jump in the video there. That was IT coming to sort something out. Scarface Pete, one of the aforementioned random pirates you can draw who can really...
Actually, I didn't actually think of Scarface Pete as a pirate.
Yeah, if you get hit the Adventurous and you pull that...
Yeah,
nice. You're in. That is absolutely fine. Come on, let's get some more diamonds going. That's what I want to see. Garajo Hordstalker, pretty nice now, actually.
Yeah.
6 gold for 6 health and a 5-2 weapon. That's 1 more gold than Dragon Longsword for 1 less durability and 6 health. It's a nice alternative, you know.
It's not a bad alternative.
If you're facing a lot of aggro...
dangerous. I find a lot of 2 durability weapons are quite dangerous.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But if you're facing a lot of aggro, teching that can actually help you withstand some of it. Especially if you're playing something where you're going to get a lot of gold, like an Ozan. Like, if you can get to the point where 6 gold doesn't matter, that is a nice card. Like, seriously nice card. Anti-Fire Potion, really nice card as well. Yeah, I'm surprised that we don't see Ozans running this with Undead Dragon. 2 gold is nothing to an Ozan. It's basically...
a tiny bit of health, which is nice.
It's a better Enfeeble for Ozan.
Yeah,
like, you don't have the card discard, and you got a little bit, which can make the difference.
It's actually better than Safe Spot, I guess.
Only for Dragon combos.
Only for Dragon combos, but yeah.
And it costs. Safe Spot is free.
Yeah, but Safe Spot, you still have to discard that card, which is still a cost in itself.
You'll never get me to argue against Safe Spot. I love that card.
I know, I like it as well.
No.
I do like it as well.
Like, for specific combos, yeah, Anti-Dragonfire is a great card. Or even if you're playing Gold Zan, use it on the KBD. Takes down to 3.
Yeah.
You got a weapon, you can like 2-hit that, 11 gold. Beautiful.
True enough.
Oh, this Wormbrain. He is a method of getting to the big man Elvarg, and a 1-3 weapon, which is pretty good in itself. Like,
and he's quite... easy to kill, I guess.
Yeah, and it's important to remember that this is a lose 2 gold, not a spend. So you do not need 2 gold to play this card. So it is actually a really, really nice card for aggressive ramping decks.
Yeah. Well, after you still have to be able to take on the Alvarg after that, but
yeah,
that's not.
But by that point, hopefully you've ramped up a little bit and you can take it. Drunken pirate. That's what I aspire to be in life.
I'd say more drunken.
A pirate's
Viking,
hideout. Drunken Viking. Yeah, that makes more sense. Being a Viking's easier as well.
Yeah.
You need a smaller ship. You just need a rowing boat or something. You'd be a Viking. Rowing boat. A long boat.
A rowing
long boat.
Long
rowing
boat.
Boat.
Row your boat gently down the stream. Sorry.
Just a small disclaimer, I do not know this man to my right. That, however, I do know, and that is full Darracks, which we've just put down to 2 gold.
It's crazy, actually.
Making that what can only be described as a pretty scary card.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it is a pretty scary card.
2 base attack off 1 slot is huge anyway. For 2 gold.
Well, you have to be under
so
15 health.
Let's compare. Okay, we take the health off. Let's compare it to another card. Nastroth, 4 gold, 1 attack.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, yeah, the health.
The advantage of Nastroth is
you have to play a dangerous game.
You can potentially play Nastroth in the first round, whereas this, unless you deliberately kill yourself on something, you're going to have a hard time playing that in the first round.
I actually think it's really good if you play in the first round.
Well, yeah, it is good, but you have to.
It's a card. Full Darracks. You see, Full Darracks is an interesting one because Full Darracks is a card that, if it's in your deck revolves around it.
Yes.
It is not a periphery card.
Whereas Nastroth would be.
Yeah, Nastroth is a pretty. Yeah, you know, it's a meh. It's a card. Full Darracks is a tactic.
Yeah.
Like Full Darracks defines the deck it's in, which I love. Like having cards like that is fantastic.
Do Full Darracks, then stack of sharks. Stack of sharks. I can't say
that. You always say that because of Pres League's comics.
I do, yeah. Sorry. Shout out to Pres League because you make awesome comics.
Pres League's comics are great. Yeah. They are very fun. I haven't read the latest one yet. I saw there was one put up, but I always enjoy their comics. So if by some off chance they see this, absolute shout out to Pres League. Your comics are sick. Let's see what we get. Bunyip is a great card. Dust
Devil.
That's a funny one because you might look at that and be like, 4 sapphires, 1 emerald. If I was a new player and I got that, I'd be pretty happy. That's a really good pack. They're all good cards. Like,
yeah, Ranging Guild I'm not fond of.
Again, if you're playing a certain type of gold Zan.
Yeah, it's easy to
there's a certain type of gold Zan where like this number right here, the gold, it just doesn't matter. Like, it might as well not be on the card, because you're just ramping so much gold.
Yeah.
So, in that instance, those cards are really sweet.
True, but it's a bit more of a niche than the others, which can be used more kind of freely around across the board, I guess.
No, you're absolutely correct.
Gnome Healer, quite nice.
Used to be better, used to be one of the most OP cards in the office. Time for some pre-live Chronicle history, some prehistoric history. Which is an oxymoron if ever I've heard one. But so Gnome Healer used to not give your rival any health.
Okay.
And used to give you 3 gold.
Yeah, that's quite brutal.
Heal you for 5.
So it's basically an Animortar Satan with plus.
Yeah, it was just absolutely terrifying. It was so good.
It's quite terrifying.
Yeah, it was like it was one of those cards that was just like scribbled and just thrown in the game, and now it's like, we probably shouldn't put this in. Cough, Tokash, cough.
Cabin Boy, Sticky Sanders.
Yeah, there's a pretty piratey side, and a Rogue's Den. Not a pirate card, but it's pretty piratey. Yeah, I really like these cards. All of them, actually. They're all pretty sick cards, again. Yeah. Relisum's Balm, really nice for some bouncing around Ariane attack strategies.
Yeah, especially now.
Yeah, the only one that I'm not keen on is Cabin Boy.
I like the idea. I like the idea of adding something to your deck.
I like the idea, I don't like the gold cost.
True enough.
I think it's limiting. And also I'd be quite annoyed at times if I just drew cannonballs. But it's an interesting idea. I'm sure people have made it work, it's just personally I haven't made it work yet. But
yeah, I kind of like the idea. I haven't actually tried it yet, so I can't say if I do like it or not. But
Giant Rat. Giant Rat is the real MVP.
He is.
That guy
is the bane of a lot of people's lives.
He is fantastic. He's so good. It's like, I see your Saradomin Godsword that you just bought by destroying the God Wars bosses, and I see it with a giant rat. Yeah, it is pretty good. Black Marketeer. Double Black Marketeer. Oh man, if I was brand new, I'd love that. Like, if you instantly get 2 Black Marketeers to play as Ozan, you're gonna have a good time. I love that card. Double them up. Go for it. If you're first.
How's the Black Marketeer location, though? He's a whole place to himself.
He should be an ally.
He should be.
Yeah, that's a bug. We'll fix that. He should be an ally. He shouldn't be a... Black Market. would be a location.
It would be.
It's probably just an honest mistake. Somebody probably thought it said black market
Probably,
and put it as a
yeah.
location. Hey!
Oh, Iruni, Ayuni, and Liuni.
Yeah, you always get challenged on saying this. Because it is
That's why I said it.
Iruni, Ayuni, and Liuni.
Iruni, Ayuni, and Liuni. See?
The first two that you said them are very similar.
Iruni, Ayuni, and Ayuni.
Iruni, Ayuni.
I see when I try to say it. Iruni, Ayuni, and...
So, the fun thing is, there's a bit of Chronicle history behind this card. Because the guy who designed the content in RS3 used to work on Chronicle as well. He's not with us anymore, unfortunately, company-wise. He's not dead. And as I said that, I was like, he's not dead, he's just left the company. But yeah, he actually made this bit of content. So it was pretty cool to have him on the team. He made loads of awesome stuff. And he's responsible for naming this card. So, yeah, because he unfortunately named it this impossible to say thing. So he was one of the only people who could say it.
There you go.
And he'd just like casually rattle it off and we'd just be like...
You've got about 6 months experience trying to pronounce that card.
I do, yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the focal point of my job. I just stare at it and I'm
the
like...
high point of your career right now.
I still can't get it. There's the Court Beast though. There's a card that I can pronounce.
So double ruby.
Double ruby, yeah. 2 in a row. Corporeal Beast. If we repeat our luck, we're going to get a diamond next time. There is the Corporeal Beast. He is a great card. Absolute tank.
I guess he could be considered a staple for Raptor.
Oh, he is. In my opinion, he is. For 50% of Raptor decks, he is a staple.
Yeah.
Which is good, because Court Beast is awesome. I like Court Beast.
He's a mate, isn't he? Here you go. Hey, Court Beast, want to go out for a drink?
Yeah, I'm like, alright, mate. And he's like, yeah, mate, not bad, are you? That is my Court Beast banter. That's some great...
That's your best Court Beast impersonation right there.
Well, how else do you impersonate the Court Beast?
I don't know.
Oh, alright, mate. Well, I'd rather just be like, oh, you're right, mate. Oh!
Highwayman. 3
rubies and 4 packs. Highwayman is hilarious. He's so funny. Like, again, going back to Office Chronicle, this guy was like the bane of the world. Because you got to remember, we used to play Chronicle through all stages of its development. So, we used to play it when it was really simple, and when Highwayman was one of the scariest cards in the game. Like, this was before...
when it was just a card game, when it wasn't actually on PC.
That is true. I wasn't here in those times, unfortunately. But yeah, people in the team did. It was literally born as a card game. And the best thing about Highwayman is, before there were God Swords, before there was a lot of this crazy stuff, Linza honestly just like got the weapon off an Ice Warrior and built it up.
Okay.
Like, that's how you played Linza, or like a Barbarian Warrior and you built it up. And then Ozan would just sit there, you know, like Yugi and Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, just waiting. And then last slot of 5th chapter, would just be like, you've activated my trap card. And then, like, Highwayman just rises up and just steals the weapon. And everyone was like, I'm not playing Linza because I just get Highwayman.
Is there a cheeky little snigger at the same time?
There is a cheeky little snigger. There definitely is. Oh, we're on the last pack.
The last pack.
Ooh. We just had a pretty good run of rubies, though. So we can't tempt fate. But I definitely do want something good. Come on. Here we go, here we go. Nope, it's not going to happen. Oh, it is going to happen!
There you go.
There you go, 4 rubies in 5 packs to end it on. That is sick.
That is nice.
And Chaos Elemental's great. There's a lot of health on this card, but if you can kill it, like, you know, we talk about momentum swings in the game. If you can kill a Chaos Elemental, that is huge.
As you were saying earlier, though, like, if you're a Raptor, it's quite easy to get that 8 damage.
Yeah.
Take
or
6.
Linza. Oh, you can't kill it because
I was going to say Ariane card. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting this confused with another card we talked about earlier. Talked about so many cards. So yeah, Ariane's probably a bit more challenging to get that damage, but if you can get it.
But Ariane, it's easier to lower that attack.
Exactly.
6 health, double Bunyip Chaos Elemental.
Yeah.
You win. Like, it's a crazy good card.
That means you also have to save up your Bunyips just for this card, so it's kind of like...
you've got Enfeebles, though. You've got Shugs. Like, if you Shug it, it's on 6 health.
Yeah.
If you then
16 damage, though.
Yes, but if you Shug it... Alright, here we go. Here's the combo, right? Enfeeble, Shug, it's got 1 health.
Nice.
Or, Shug, Count Draenor, you steal 4 health from it, it's on 2 health.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, you'd have to Shug it again. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my Enfeeble Shug.
Why'd you have to Shug it again? No, you can just do...
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Sorry, I thought I said Enfeeble for some reason. I meant Shug Count Draenor. Not sure which one I said.
Shug Count Draenor and get it.
But that's a pretty sick run of Ruby cards, right?
It is,
to finish it off. And War Tortoise, which is an MVP card, because that card is amazingly good.
I quite like Flurry, and it's very underused, I guess.
It's because durability is like gold dust.
Yeah, I know.
If you can afford it, yeah, Flurry is sick. Yeah. But a lot of the time, you can't afford the 1 durability at all.
Now, bear in mind that you can always, like, flurry, strike the enemy with 1 weapon, get another one, then strike there.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
So yeah,
you can flurry, buy another weapon. Yeah, like you said. Yeah, that's actually a really nice move. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly why I think it's a really good card.
Flurry's great as well because if you need to heal or you need an effect that's not strike based or your weapon durability doesn't matter so much, you can actually use it to some huge utility.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's actually a really nice final pack. They are all pretty sick cards. We're talking about durability being gold dust. Well, there's Her down there, and I love how that card's name is just like ha ha. Like if you play that after a court piece, that's the noise it makes.
Is that actually the voiceover for that card? Ha ha.
Yeah, it's exactly like that as well. It's just that.
So if we need to voice some cards, it'll be that one. Okay.
But yeah, so that's pretty sick pack.
Yeah,
so hopefully you've seen how packs have gotten a little bit more exciting. I mean, we got some really nice stuff.
Quite well.
Oh yeah, that definitely illustrated it well.
Only 1 diamond, so I'm a bit disappointed about that. But I think we should.
Lots of resources though. Yeah, normally you get. To be fair though, even that, that was only 30 packs.
It was only 30.
Like, I know that's easy to say when you can spawn as many packs as you want.
Yeah.
But
do not look at the top left-hand corner of the screen.
Yeah, with my 48,000 currency. But 30 packs isn't that many. It's not like, and with half of those packs, we would have got a very solid collection off the ground.
I think that by this time, for the last pack opening we did, I don't think we'd opened one yet. We'd opened 1 diamond and maybe a couple of rubies.
I think we got like 1 ruby in the first.
Maybe I can't exactly remember.
But yeah, what's important to point out is that.
And I think we were getting excited when we got emeralds.
Yeah, exactly. So, with like half of this that we just did, you'd have a strong collection to start.
Yeah.
And you got to remember, the intro sequence to the game gives you about 10 packs.
Yeah.
So, and then from playing a little bit, there's half. Like, you just need 5 more, and you're at half of this.
Yeah.
Like, and we just got 4 rubies out of 5 packs.
Yeah, that is quite crazy, actually.
So yeah, there's like, you're going to get a really strong collection just by getting into the game and starting, which is fantastic, and that is exactly what we intended. We want people to get excited about getting those packs.
Yeah. So,
because it's exciting now.
Bear in mind,
cool.
like you're going to get less crafting currency as well. So you're going to get more of the cards from the packs.
Yeah, that is very true. And I've pulled 12 Zamorakian occultists out of packs.
12.
Oh, actually, should we press the button?
Yeah, let's press the button.
Let's press the button. So this is the magic button that trashes all of your extra cards into gem shards, and I will receive 12,372. There you go. And with 31,000 crafting currency, that's probably
do pretty much what you want.
I can do what I want.
You do what you want there.
Yeah, some perks of the job. But that is a great place to end. So thank you very much for joining us for another pack opening, and I'm sure we'll be back with some more exciting stuff soon.
We will be.
Thank you very much, guys. See you later.